What up, everybody? It's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today is January 14, 2023. In case you didn't know, now you know. Today is the beginning of the playoffs. First game we got the 49ers going against the Seattle Seahawks, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Now, my pick for this game is going to be the obvious choice, the San Francisco 49ers. Why? Because right now, to me, the San Francisco 49ers are very a dominant team. They look beasts. They've been on a roll. I think they have all the pieces they need to get to the Super Bowl. And I feel like there's a lot of teams out there who cannot match up with this team right now. There's a few teams that I still think have the opportunity to beat the 49ers. Teams like Kansas City, teams like the Buffalo Bills. I'm not sure about the Eagles. I'm not sure about the Cowboys. But after this weekend, ask me again if they made it through. And because I just haven't seen those two teams play. But I have heard rumblings that they are really good. You know, people always go based on their records, but it's the chemistry, it's the leader, it's the people who they still have on the roster. You know, the games that they've been through that were very difficult to win, and how do they overcome those games? So for me, the San Francisco 49ers is a team that I have kept up with. Just recently, I saw my own team go against the Seattle Seahawks, and they had the opportunity to beat them. So if Seattle had a hard time trying to win that game against my team, I feel like the 49ers are just going to destroy them. But throughout this week leading up to the playoffs, I did see the last game between the 49ers and Seattle Seahawks, and it was pretty close. I think the final score was 21-13. So I'm not saying that Seattle doesn't have a chance, because I do believe every team that has made the playoffs has an opportunity to surprise us. You know, there's always that one team that surprises throughout the rounds, and they're like, oh, here's a shocker. So with that said, could that be Seattle? I don't think so, but that doesn't mean that Seattle does not have an opportunity to beat the San Francisco 49ers. Now, for game number 2, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. Still feels weird to say. I'm still not used to saying that. I want to say San Diego Chargers because that's the way I know them. But they're in LA. They play in SoFi, just like the Los Angeles Rams. And they're going against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So congratulations to the Jaguars making the playoffs and winning some games this season, because last year, different story, right? You saw little glimpses that they were going to start turning things around like the Dolphins. But the fact that they made the playoffs, wow, good job for you guys. Not like the Raiders, right? The Raiders made the playoffs, and now this year they're not in the playoffs. Sorry. Bye-bye, Derek Carr. So between these two teams, the Chargers and the Jaguars, man, it's 50-50, man. I could really go either way. I would love to see the Jaguars shock the Chargers, but the fact that the Chargers have been playing good this year, they have a good quarterback. I like the quarterback. I just feel like they've been together longer, and they should have that chemistry and have had many battles already to overcome a team who just made the playoffs. But if the Jaguars happen to be this week's surprise victory over the Chargers, then what does that say about the Chargers? So my pick for this team is the Los Angeles Chargers. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Jaguars find a way to defeat the Chargers. I wouldn't be surprised. So that's my picks for today's games. Will it happen? I don't like picking scores because I'm not really good with when it comes to scores, like picking, I think they're going to do 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns. It's unpredictable. But those are the teams that I'm picking. San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Will it happen? We will find out later today. First game is at 1:30, and then the next game is at 5:30. So, woo! I'm not really thrilled, if you can tell, because my team didn't make the playoffs this year. But we did receive some good news. Sean McVay did confirm and let it be informed to the world that we will be back next season. So Matthew Stafford, Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp, maybe OBJ, because he hasn't signed with no team. We still have a chance to sign him. Maybe we all come back together, besides Von Miller, and give it another go. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you insane, or giving you something to think about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job. And you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you on the next video.